Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! What a throw in. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And here's Stoichkov. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot!
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Played in. It's a mighty effort! Wilshere. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that has left him in a heap. Van der Vaart. And it's Serginho. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Oh, what a mistake! Chance to deliver.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, can they get it back? Oh, that's fabulous. Over to the left. Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Played into space. That pass has been well intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kahn breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Played back in. And that's not going to reach. And he's being shifted off. Azar! Oh, it's played into the area. That has not gone well. Tries from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Big chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams cuts out the pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Costa Curta. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. It's played through for him. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Costa Curta. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pires, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Pires. Shevchenko. And here's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Shevchenko. More and more pressure on the ball here. Probing pass. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Dixon. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. And that's definitely not his best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dink through. It's out for a goal kick. He's in a great position here. Goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Messi receives it in a wide position, and that is expertly dealt with.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Messi. Costa Curta. And this is Shevchenko. Wilshere wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Applies the finish! Nicely aimed pass. He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot! And that would have won it. And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in... He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pull it. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi picks it up out wide. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Neuer sends that a long way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Here, big chance! One-on-one! Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well-timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the clearance is short. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance to gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adams. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Now there's a fine ball. It is a corner, good chance. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. That's a good ball out wide. Thinks about the shot. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid find a position of real... Oh no, this does not look good. And he shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Oh, super ball! And he certainly tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. That's expert, just the goal. Mbappe! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kane. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for a run-up. Adams cuts out the pass. And it's Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Vaart tries to cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kane. Now it's Wilshere. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's another good win of the ball. This looks promising. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's a sharp little ball here. No way through there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
climbs up big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde. He's got away. Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. Bullet. Van der Vaart. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his two...
And a chance! Now it's Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi has it in a wide position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Distributed tidily, and he's worked it through. Caught offside that time. Well, they've got it again. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played in. Pass somewhat off target. Goes looking wide. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Jimenez. Now that looks a decent ball. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a good ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Jimenez. Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
There's chance to shoot! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the right. Messi, he's picked his way through. That's a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
and a reprieve for the time being. Camavinga getting this one clear. And he's decided to go for it. Now it's Mbappe. He's done very well to take the chance! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min delivers the ball. Neuer deals with that nicely. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out towards the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Tries from a long way out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Now who's going to be first? He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham touches it back. Mbappe! Courtois claims comfortably. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's worked it through. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here it is, crossed in. Howson clears. Crossed in once more. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goulart getting this one clear. Mbappe! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Throw-in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a pretty loose pass. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Not the most accurate pass. And here's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. That's not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vinicius Junior probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball. A probing pass. He can run onto that. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. He shifted it to the flank. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga is fouled. Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. Aimed in towards the centre. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's got away. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. An instinctive... Up he goes! And he hits the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Knocks it into space. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
21,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El
Almost
dorsal 15.
75 minutes
Se va
on the
a
clock
realizar
now.
un cambio de jugadores.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. And that was nowhere near his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank. Applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
He just didn't catch that one right.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get... And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Carvajal spots it and intercepts. And that has put paid to that. Nice looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Valverde. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Van der Vaart! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. It's Wilshere! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Mbappe! Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this...
And Shevchenko! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Not the most accurate pass. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance, surely! Goal!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Wilshere! Off the post! Has another go! No, in he goes again! They just took too long getting forward.
Wilshere simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Now it's Stoichkov. And this is Stoichkov. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Dixon. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neuer. Adams. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a quick one. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van der Vaart. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Pressing hard. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Tries to play it through. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. He is through here. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. He's looking wide. Rijkaard. And here's Stoichkov. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. It's gone for a throw-in. Shevchenko! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Stoichkov. Knocks it into space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Takes a shot! Wilshere. Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Stoichkov. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Played out to the right. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good ball over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's worked it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Decent chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Totti. In towards the back stick. Nice interception, well timed. Madrid have reclaimed it. Van der Vaart does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen get their 4th corner. Totti! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's travelling a long way. Madrid are looking to go forward. He's got ball. It's anyone's ball now. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. And it's Totti. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And this is Beckham. Beckham. Looking to play him in. He's through here. He's free. And he shoots! It's loose now. In he goes again. It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. That is good alertness. Played back in. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a searching pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Totti. Perez. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball has fallen kindly here. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into space. That pass has been well intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
24.
Bayer Leverkusen give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
El dorsal 19.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Perez, and it's Totti. Just eases him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni and Dixon. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. And this is Totti. Totti, he's picked his way through. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Neuer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what...